So Article 2 of our Constitution says the President shall nominate justices of the Supreme Court. I don't think it can be any more clear, can it?
随着大法官辞世的消息蒸腾、发酵、沉淀，美国总统大选9弯18拐的剧情又再一次，仿佛川普过去擅长的实境秀或是科幻悬疑片一般，出现惊人烧脑的转折。
This can only happen to me. Fill that seat. No, it says the president is supposed to fill the seat, right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill the seat.
What did you say your name was?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
她的传奇被改编成电影。
I came up with a couple slogans. You can't spell truth without Ruth.
拍摄成纪录片
To up close and personal with the New York game.
写进了饶舌歌，启发无数美国年轻一代入列，成为 RBG 粉丝团的一员。
Ruth Bader Ginsburg tells everybody the girls can be whatever they want.
就像是年轻人的闺蜜或死党，她被取了字母昵称，在民间传颂，被冠上法律女王的称号，在街头和流行文化里频繁现身，窜升为近年美国自由派阵营，尤其是青年民权运动者心目中无人能企及、超级英雄一般的存在。但也正因为如此，由于金斯伯格所代表的一切超乎他个人的象征意涵，他的病逝对于剩下40几天的美国选举，或者更精确的说，是对美国未来几个月政治纷扰和未来数十年的社会与民权发展，都投下了一道极长极深的阴影。
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a consistent liberal voice on the Supreme Court for 27 years. So if her replacement is a conservative, as expected that it will be, that could reshape the court for a generation to come. Her death leaves the court with 3 liberal-leaning members and 5 others who lean conservative.
过去自由派立场的金斯伯格，每能在关乎女权、同性、跨性别等弱势族群利益的重大案件上，说服同僚做出具指标意义的判决。即使同一立场的票数不足，金斯伯格也能透过他的反对意见书，凝聚和引领社会意见，继续朝着进步的方向努力。如今，最高法院痛失这左右之间微妙制衡的最后防线，所牵动的不只是令保守派意见在9位法官组成的最高法院里可能取得6比3的绝对优势，更有在这之外一连串渗透到选民内心和社会机理的骨牌效应。
And to answer your other question, what's at stake here? Well, a huge array of enormously important issues, starting with health care. Soon after election day, the court is expected to decide whether or not the Affordable Care Act individual mandate is constitutional. If overturned, it could leave millions without health insurance. Then there's reproductive rights. Since Roe v. Wade was decided in 1973, abortion rights opponents have been challenging that decision. In June, in a 5-4 ruling, the court struck down a Louisiana law that could have left the state with 1 abortion clinic. And then, of course, there is the presidential election. If the results of that election are challenged, as so many people expect just might happen, the Supreme Court might have the final say, just like they did back in 2000.
如果11月3号之前，川普以最快速度补上大法官空缺，而11月3号投票的结果又如川普所一再预告的，一路闹上最高法院，两者之间难以回避的因果联想，势必引来由自己提名的人来做最后仲裁者，几乎是球员兼裁判的嫌疑。虽然距离大选所剩时日不多，但依照政治惯例和法定的程序，从提名、听证到表决通过，目前看不到明显的困难和障碍可以阻止川普和共和党在选前再把一位与他们意识形态相近的法官送进最高法院。甚至即使到了选后，在新总统、新国会就职之前，任期倒数由共和党占多数的跛鸭参议员们，依然有充裕的时间可以完成对川普提名人选的听证和 票确认。换句话说，民主党除了痛批压霸、诉诸情与理之外，唯一剩下能做的，只有追打4年前共和党曾在类似情况下驳回奥巴马的提名人选，前后不一、左是今非的政客嘴脸。
This is what Leader McConnell said in 2016. The American people should have a voice in the selection of their next Supreme Court justice. Therefore, this vacancy should not be filled until we have a new president. This is the McConnell rule. Turns out, the McConnell rule was nothing more than a McConnell ruse.
If an opening comes in the last year of President Trump's term and the primary process is started, we'll wait to the next election. And I've got a pretty good chance of being the judiciary.
You're on the record.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold the tape.
But do you understand why many Americans view this as a double standard?
I can only repeat that we have an obligation under the Constitution, should we choose to take advantage of it, to fill the vacancy, and I assure you that's very likely to happen.
I don't disagree with that's what I'm just trying to get you to concede. This is really about who has the votes and who has the power at any given time, right?
So no, actually it isn't. If
《华尔街日报》在一篇文章中分析，金斯伯格之死等于是令传说中的10月惊奇提早报道，对于选战所投下的冲击力道，早已超过新冠肺炎疫情和疫情引发的经济顿挫。皮尤研究中心的民调显示，超过60%的美国选民认为大法官提名非常重要，其中尤以民主党人最关注最高法院内部的权力变化。川普钦点的大法官被提名人，一方面会受到川粉与极右派人士的拥抱，视为未来枪支管制、堕胎问题走向的指标；另一方面，却也势必激起 LGBTQ 性别平权、左翼团体以及街头运动人士的同仇敌忾，有可能因此催出青年和少数族群一面倒向拜登与民主党的选票。而从近年美国行政、立法、司法三权分立的发展趋势来看，总统大选的胜负通常也抵定了参院是哪一党的天下。以此角度观察，金斯伯格的继任者填补这一役，不仅将定调司法权的属性，更将关系到行政权、立法权由谁掌控，三权都可能毕其功于一役的权力保卫战。《纽约时报》专栏作家穆林陶德在9月18号，也就是金斯伯格辞世的当天，漏夜写就的一篇文章中，忧心质疑选情会不会又再次翻转。但字里行间所透露的不安，远远超乎对于一场选举的关切。这个国家已经够分裂了，他写道：川普上台以来，内部挑拨离间、无所不用其极的权谋游戏，已经把美国带向只问颜色、不问是非的两极深渊。这一刻，比选举结果更令人恐惧的是，美国国境之内，人与人之间那一道越划越深，只怕永难愈合的裂痕。
Supreme Court decisions will touch every part of these crises, every part of our lives and our future. The last thing we need is to add a constitutional crisis that plunges us deeper into the abyss, deeper into the darkness. If we go down this path, I predict it will cause irreversible damage